Hello, everybody. Welcome to another. You know what? I hate when I can never do my intro right, and I don't like that. That is where it is. So I'm gonna shrink that, move that, shrink that, move that. That's better. That's a little bit better. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of En-Syte. I'm your host, Steven. Both Dre and Shay are currently busy at the moment, so you just got me. You just got me right now. So this is part two of do's and don'ts. So hopefully y'all joined us yesterday. So you all know we covered all the don'ts from yesterday. We covered all the don'ts from yesterday. Yesterday out here where I live at, it was a nice 82 degrees. Now we drop down to a lovely 43. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. I got to do this right this time. Hold on. So y'all read that. Y'all read that. Y'all gonna hear sound for a brief moment. There we go. So hopefully this will do this will do me right. So y'all bear with me. Bear with me as I'm getting this done right. Really. Okay. So at first Dre was calling. I was trying to hurry up and get him in. It just takes a while when it's on the computer. When you got your computer and your phone going off at the same time. So it takes a little bit of extra time in terms of that. So gotta bear with it for that. I gotta shrink this down now. So y'all bear with me. Here we go again, just like yesterday. So if y'all joined us yesterday, y'all already know this is the life that we live. This is the life of the show. And that's just what it does. So okay, I heard it ringing. I hear it ringing. I don't know what just happened, but okay. I don't know what just happened. It said he joined, but it hung up. So trying to work this out, y'all. Trying to work this out. Y'all bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. As we get this thing functioning.
Um,
There we go. We got it functioning. There we go. Now we back. Now we good. Now we go. Let me just turn that off. This over here.
um, oh man, we live.
Yeah, we live, man. We already here. We already
Oh
here full
damn,
effect. Yeah, we
damn.
we
What up? What up? What up? What up? Hey everybody, how y'all doing?
we live, man. I can wait. Now I can bring everything back to normal. There we go, right there. Hey, here we go. We hear y'all. We hear y'all. I just started basically saying that how it was like 82 degrees yesterday, and here it is the next day is feeling like 37.
You know the area we in, man. We get all 5 seasons in one day. There's only
Uh-huh.
4 seasons, but we get all five in one day. Come
Uh-huh.
on now.
Yeah, one of them is all year round called construction season. Man,
Oh man. So what's cracking, man? What's going on? How you been?
man, I'm solid, man. I'm solid. I had to turn my heat back on because yesterday it was nice and warm, but I had to cut it back on today. Get a little
Yeah.
chilly up inside the house, get a little chilly inside.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Episode 214. Today
Yeah,
we're gonna do the do's.
the
Yesterday was
dudes,
the don'ts. Today is gonna do the do's.
man, because every
We're gonna do I do.
we can't have all the negativity, and I mean we have all the negativity in one episode, but today is all about the positives. It's all about the do's, the things you do when you traveling with the new bay. Now
Oh, okay.
I know that we said yesterday that you shouldn't travel with a new bay unless the relationship has a solid foundation, and everything of that nature. I know we said that,
Mm-hmm.
and I know that we addressed that, but we're gonna act like we never said that. Okay, we just gonna act like we never said that, and we're gonna keep that moving. All right.
Okay, okay, okay.
So basically, want to talk about because I did not share this at all on my Facebook. I sent you the link, but I never shared it.
Oh, you didn't share it at all?
No, I didn't share it on my Facebook. I had everything set up.
Oh,
I had everything set up. I had everything set up. But hey, things happen. So let me go ahead and do the
oh,
do right
most
there.
definitely, most definitely.
So, but at least I had everything set up but proper this time. I had everything set up properly.
Man,
So that's
I'm just asking. I want to know who am I being blessed to be sitting here watching this episode with?
I know, right?
Someone is blessing me for sure. Just hang with me and that person. Just me and that person. Hello, everybody. How you doing? Hey, neighbor.
He said, "Hey, you said some hey neighbor,
Hey, my neighbor.
howdy there
Mm-hmm.
neighbor. Glad you could make it to the show. We're going to be talking about some great things today. We're glad that you can make it. So pull up a chair, grab your hot cocoa, put on your nice fuzzy slippers, and enjoy us for a wonderful hour of shit that we're going to be talking about. Trust me, it's going to be lovely.
How you, neighbor?
Oh, I can't. You ever got me over here talking like this and everything? The howdy neighbors
Mm.
what got me.
How you, neighbor?
The howdy neighbor
Mm.
is what got me. I ain't even gonna lie.
Uh,
I'm just
all
saying
right.
though. But like the dues of what we do when we on vacation, traveling with the new bay. Now we are this new bay. This new bay relationship is
Case. What up,
hey
baby? How
case
you bigs, man? Case.
relationship
What are
is
what are some of the dues you do when you're traveling when you're traveling with New Bay? What are some of the things that you're like done with? Or some of the things that you will do
let's make
while you're
this clear.
traveling with the New Bay?
We're gonna make it clear. We talking about just the do's. We ain't talking about no don'ts. We talking about just the do's, the things we do, just the things we do. We covered the don'ts yesterday. We covered about like 7 damn don'ts yesterday.
I mean, if you follow the on the Instagram page, we listed out all the don'ts was listed out.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I think I dropped this yesterday, and I can always re-drop it again. I always say is that if you're going to go somewhere that both of you guys have never been to, I'm always a proponent of studying where you're going, see what some of the nice places and some of the nice cultures things that they do, and you kind of pre-plan not the whole trip, but you pre-plan certain things together and make sure it's the things that you both want to do. It's not you're not in a situation where you're going alone, so you want to just make sure that you both have a good time and you want to just see things through each other's eyes. Casey says, "Well, I've never traveled with a new base, so oh, are you serious?
She never traveled with
Okay,
a new bay.
so have you and the Bay been to Wisconsin Dells, or I mean, I'm just saying something relatively close, Lake Geneva or anything of those sorts, of those natures. Just ask, whatever it is, y'all about to scoop me.
Hey, it's a learning experience. We all gonna learn this. We all gonna learn
Oh,
this
she
shit
said
together.
school me. I meant, yeah.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
we gonna learn together.
what the topic of this one is the same as it was yesterday. Famo, what's up, nephew? My nephew is here. What's going on, nephew? Tony, what up, bruh?
What up, Tom? Hey, man, we talked about the don'ts yesterday, man. You should have been here yesterday. We talked about the don'ts. We talking about the do's today. No negativity today. We talking about the things that you do, the things you do when traveling with the new bay.
But like you just said, don't force nothing. And that's the biggest thing. Be as natural as you can be.
Okay, so let me
As
explain something.
natural and don't. And the one thing also is don't be authentic. Be very authentic. And just let things flow. You ain't gotta sit there and be extra. Stop being extra. Just be the person that you was that you were in Chicago or in Indiana, no matter where your home base is. But just don't force it. Man, you good,
Nah, you
nephew.
good.
We
You
worked
good,
it
bro.
all out.
You good. You good. We flipped it. We flipped it a little bit. We got you. We got you. But yeah, it's always good to be natural in who you are because that's that's actually the best thing because that's what the person should know you as the person that you're traveling with. knows you as this person. So you shouldn't try to be over the top. You should, as always, be 100% you, because that way, you at least you're gonna know you're gonna have 100% fun. Both of y'all. Don't fake the funk. Be you. That's what I
So,
say.
so my question is to everybody, even you, Stephen, as well as Tony and Kesa. Is it one of those things that it's something that you want to go and you're like, okay, this is where we're going, or is it that you guys discuss where you guys are going ahead of time? Like, would you like to do this or whatever, or you just like, hey, this is the decision that we're going to make right about now?
Are you talking about like pre-planning where we're gonna go on the trip,
Yeah,
or
I'm just like where we going, how we going to do it. Is it a pre-planned thing, or just like this is where we going, or are we surprising that person like we're going to go on this kind of trip right here? This is where we're going to go. How
mm,
well, what you think is the best way to make that really happen? This is New Bay. This
this
is
is
New Bay.
this is new. This is New Bay.
Not
This is
this
New
not
Bay.
Old Bay.
This is New Bay. All right, so this is New Bay. I would say if this is New Bay, you still basically in that stage of like trying to show them who you are and you want to impress them to a degree. So I believe that in this case, it might be a surprise. You might want to surprise them.
Mm, okay,
Casey says pre-plan. I say
I'm with
surprise.
I'm with Case on that pre-planned thing.
Anybody else? Pre-plan, surprise. Y'all plan together. What? So pre-planning, y'all planning the whole thing together, right? You planning it both together.
I mean, the thing is that you can break it down and just say, just say, okay, let's go away for a couple of days. Okay, what would you like to go? She throw an idea, you throw an idea, and you both make it happen. When I say when you just said surprise that person, when
Yeah,
we're surprising, it means like we still trying to get to know that person,
yeah.
and we're still in the process of filling out things and figuring things out.
Hmm. What?
So you want to navigate. You want to make sure you navigate that situation correct. Case it comes with some feedback that says only because it's a new surprise, only because it's new, right? Surprises seem like that's where something really established, and I kind of agree with her on that one. I really do. Yo, Tony, what you think about that, man?
Does something really have to be established though for it to be a surprise?
No, no, not really, but I understand the things that she's saying right
Yeah, I get
about
what she's
now.
saying. I'm just in a sense kind of like being like Shay with the whole devil's advocate thing.
Hmm.
So trying to get this annoying square off of it.
Man, don't even worry about it. Just let it be, man.
The square is annoying. Leave me alone. The square is annoying. It's just sitting there.
Just let it be. Hey, everybody that's out there, hey, welcome to Insight. Welcome to afternoon. Welcome to Insight. We're talking about the do's of traveling with the New Bay. We did the don'ts yesterday, so we're talking about the do's of traveling with New Bay. We just asked a question to everybody this new just came in. Do you think when you're traveling with your New Bay, should it be a surprise or should it be something that's pre-planned? Casey and myself say pre-planned. Steve said a surprise. What you guys out there think?
I might be the only one in this boat. I might be the only one in this boat who thinks that. I mean, I just that's just me. That's just me. Because I'm gonna put it to you like this, and this is probably not on equal playing ground, but I'm gonna put it to you like this. Say that you met somebody. We'll say you met somebody in late August, mid to late August. What's up, Tracy? How you doing, baby?
Hey Tracy, how you doing, sweet?
So you met them in like late mid August, right? So you got October, November, December. That's 3 months in for Christmas to come. Do you surprise them with a gift on Christmas, or is it not established enough yet to surprise them with something like that? I mean, I know it's
Um,
not. I know a trip and a gift are two different things, but to me, a surprise is a surprise nonetheless. Depending on what you're gonna get them for a gift, hell, it could cost as much as a damn trip.
mhm.
So I'm just saying, would that be the same thing? Is that the same difference or no?
I mean, I'm gonna say a Christmas gift and a trip. You guys going on a trip together. I, me especially, I'm thinking that first one. I'm just saying It shouldn't be a surprise. Just say, okay, we're gonna go here, and that person will damn. Maybe I really don't like sun like that. You know what I'm saying? Here
I
she
know it's
go.
different. I know it's different. That's why I said I know it's not gonna be on the same playing ground, but it still constitute at you know, I'm just saying it still constitute in a sense like a surprise. That's what I'm thinking. But all right, fine. It's not on the same playing ground. It's not on the same level. A trip is completely different from an Xmas gift. Okay. Thank you, Casey. Love you though.
You so wrong for that.
Huh?
You so wrong for that.
I'm not. No, I mean, no, no. She's not. No, she's. I know where she's coming from, and I get exactly what she's saying. I get exactly what she's saying. So maybe it is be too early to surprise them with that kind of a thing. So, but I get okay. But I do get the whole pre-planning thing. I do get the whole pre-planning the trip together. But the thing is, like, when y'all pre-planning it, y'all coming up to a certain conclusion on where y'all want to go and everything like that. Y'all working together in terms of this. So my thing is, if y'all working together for this, does that in turn begin to build up the establishment for later on, even well before the trip?
Mm, mm.
Because y'all both working together for this one common thing, you know, a relationship just like any other ship, takes teamwork to work together. So both of y'all working together, say like, hey, we want to go here. Oh, you want to go here? Well, no, let's try here. Well, what about this right here in between? They're like, okay, that sounds cool. Y'all both working together. Y'all both know y'all want to go to this place, and y'all both putting in the money for it, putting in the effort for it, looking up flights and everything like that, until y'all finally reach the trip. Now y'all done did so much stuff well before y'all even went on this trip. Does that constitute as more establishment being built for this new relationship as opposed to even going on the trip in the first place?
I mean, the thing is that you're what you're doing is you're making building blocks.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're doing, you're beginning to build a relationship. You're building a teamwork, and you're building how you're laying some of that foundation that we always talk about. We're
Yeah.
working as a team for the greater goal. But also, right about now, we have some feedback from both Tammy and from Kesa. Tammy says, "What's going on, Tammy? How you doing today?" She says, "Are you trying to be in the position of the guy who spends lavishly on a new girl?" The next thing she says is, "Also, it can seem like you're moving too fast with the new lady." Ooh, man,
True.
see there it
True.
is. You don't want to
You
you
don't
don't
want to
want
move
to just
fast.
jump all the way in there, like you're trying to scare, like make her give her some kind of expectations that or
Mm-hmm.
who you really are. Secondly, Casey comes with it and says pre-plan, then discuss what you'll do on the trip: excursions, restaurants, museum, spas, and shopping. And Casey always says she agreed with Tammy.
Yeah.
When you say shopping, you mean just some souvenirs or something like that.
No, this case, she probably talking about like going to like a nice little area to get some stuff. I mean, I can almost guarantee ain't no souvenir shopping like that. Nah, Casey don't seem like the souvenir shopping type. She may get one or two items to bring back for people, but other than that, she shopping for herself. I just get that vibe from Casey.
No, Casey cool. He said,
I know Casey
but
cool, but that's the
no, no,
vibe I
no, no,
get from her
no.
for shopping. That's the
But
vibe.
man, let me tell y'all something about that. And everybody who knows me.
What I tell you, shopping, shopping. Told you, shopping, shopping. I told you, I get
so,
that vibe from Casey.
so Casey wants to be in the mall somewhere new. We walking through the mall together, hand in hand, and you done bought 13 bags of shit, and you expect me to carry out 13 goddamn bags while your hand is all free, and I'm just bagged all the way down, looking like a bag lady holding all your shit while you just still going shopping.
Now, see, now here's the thing that's going to bring something
How
that's
was
going
that fun to me?
to exactly. That's what I'm about to bring this in right now. Now she was talking about like discussing what you'll do, excursions, restaurants, museums, spas, and shopping. Now, what if it's something that one wants to do but the other one doesn't, and there is no compromise in it at all?
It won't be done.
It won't be done, right?
It won't be done.
It won't be done. Well, who's to
We in
say?
this
What if the
together.
person?
We are in this together.
Okay, so
If
who's to
if
say
you
that
want to
person won't
go,
try and sneak off?
if you want to go do something, and okay, I say, all right, then cool. I'm gonna sit here, stay at the hotel at the hotel bar, or I'm gonna go do something else, and you want to go shopping, or you want to go hit this spot and get this massage. Okay, go ahead and go, sweetie. Enjoy yourself.
And Tammy said they'll do things separately. Casey comes and says, you got to compromise in any way we shop it. So that's not one thing that won't be done. Dang. She said, regardless of the fact, shopping is going to happen. Regardless of whatever you feel, whatever you think, you going on a trip with Casey, you shopping. You better start
Okay,
working now
Case.
because you're going to be holding a bunch of bags. Get that arm, get the curls on. Get them curls on. You're going to be holding them
Man,
bags. And man, the mugs might be heavy.
man, come on, man. She's gonna tell you what they doing. Ain't that
She's
about something?
telling you that she shopping. Ain't no compromise when you're gonna compromise with other things. You'll come to an agreement with other things, but shopping ain't no compromise, ain't no agreement. You gonna do it or you gonna do it. That's it. That's the only role. You either do it or you do it. Case says it does not have to be a lot of bags. Okay, it could be a lot of stuff in one bag. Still, it doesn't make it still. Beside the point. I'm just saying though, that's kind of funny. That that she basically saying that it's just shopping. Just shopping is just a necessary thing that's going to happen, and there's no way
Hmm.
around it. So, all right. So on top of the working together, pre-planning, what are some other things that you will do when you're traveling with the new bag? Like, what are other things that you do? Because I'm like, we had like 15. It felt like we had 1,500 don'ts, but we barely had any do's. Like, what else is there?
What the one thing that you want to do is you want to build the experience.
Mm-hmm.
You want to build it to an experience that both of you guys want to do. That's enjoyable. That you want to make sure that both of you guys want to come back and see again.
Uh-huh.
Not even just that. Not just being with that person. I mean, you want to make sure that you both enjoying yourselves and you just enjoying each other's company. That's the biggest thing. Learning how to enjoy each other's company. That we are compatible enough that we can go out. Go out of town and just spend a weekend or spend a couple of days together, and it's just me and you. Because a lot of times when you are going on vacations and stuff, a lot of times you do want to be with that person. You want to get to know, are we compatible in this setting,
Yeah.
and that's a very big thing. Casey comes back and says nightlife. What kind of nightlife you got? Yes, I mean the nightlife is very, very important. Are we doing, if it's not nothing in the exact area, what we doing for dinner? Are we doing any kinds? We're just building on experiences. Tammy comes back and says, do have an itinerary of things to do. That's the most important thing there is. It has to be an itinerary of things you can do. We cannot always fly off the seat the whole time
No, you can't.
because it may be.
You gotta have some plans.
I mean, I might want to jump out and go do something, but it's not being discussed. It's like, just say we go to. I'm just going to use this as an example. Let's just say we go to a ski lodge for the first time.
Okay.
What's up, Ivana? How you doing, sweetie? How
What up,
you
little
doing?
E?
We go to a ski lodge, okay? And when you was a child, you broke your leg skiing, but you said you just still want to go because it's where this person wanted to go. Just to really just have an opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
But you cool enough to stay in the bed and breakfast and everything else. And this person just want to go skiing. Hey, go ahead and do that. I'll go to the mountain. I'll watch you do what you do, but I'm not going to ski. Give it the reasons why. But also, you need to just really, really, really navigate what you're really doing. But do try out the best restaurants. A new one each day. There you go.
Yeah, that's
Try
good. Yeah.
something different.
I hate when it freezes. Give it a second, y'all. Give it a second. One moment. One moment. Wait for it.
You have to try something different. And also, don't be pigeonholed. That's a lot of times. A lot of can you hear me?
No, no, we would not. I mean, you came back. You came back.
Oh, okay. A lot of times you cannot be pigeonholed when you're with new bag. You can't be pigeonholed. For the simple thing, you have to be able to open your eyes and want to experience different things.
Yeah.
And that's what you have to do. You have to want to be able to you have to want to experience certain things and new things, actually. Casey comes with feedback and says, if you go back to my comment earlier, I gave you a whole trip of things to do. I just left off nightlife, but it does depends on where you travel and how the itinerary is laid out.
Yeah. It does. It does. And I do believe an itinerary is important. I do believe an itinerary is important in terms of going on trip rather than always like, okay, we're going off of the seat of our pants and everything like that. No, it's good to plan some things out. So when you wake up the next morning, you know that okay, we're gonna go here, we're gonna do this, we're gonna try this. Next day, all right, now we're gonna try this, we're gonna try this, and we're gonna hit this up. Then it may be some things that may happen in a little bit of a free time that y'all may have, and like all of a sudden it's like, hey, that sounds really nice. Hey, you want to try that? Still keep on trying different things, and even if it's not even a part of your itinerary, if it's something that just pops up out the blue, give it a shot, man. Just like prime example, I ain't expect to go ATV in. I didn't think that was a thing that was going to happen. But you said like, oh, this is happening. Oh, okay, let's do this then. I'm ATV in.
Man, I was just like, y'all go ahead and do what you do, man. A lot of times it's those are some things, prime example what you just said. Hear me out, right? Me and Janelle earlier we went to New Orleans, but this time we came back, we went to Cabo. So, it's second day there, music and weather is great, drinks are flowing, we having a very good time. I wanted to ATV so bad. But the thing is, it was just that, I did not want to leave her.
Mm-hmm.
So, cause she didn't want to go. So I did not want to leave her.
I got you.
But let me tell y'all this. November, Jamaica, if we're doing ATV, her ass is left. I'm just saying.
Oh man, y'all, yeah, they got ATV. They're more like they got ATVs out there. They got ATVs.
No,
I
man,
mean, I'm
I done read
ATV
up
and
on it already, man. I done read up on it already. And that's
I'm
the one thing that Casey keep on saying. Casey says she wants to go four wheeler. Now I know nephew Tony wants to do it as well. So
yeah.
we got people who want to do what we do.
Oh yes, most definitely. And that's
What
what's
you
lovely about it.
what you laughing at? What you laughing at, Casey?
Because she said that you legal, you gonna leave Chanel to go ATV in. I bet you that's what she laughing at. Because I'm laughing at that, but damn self.
Yeah,
I'm laughing at that
I'm
myself, like for real.
I'm
Like
out of there.
I like. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with you came with somebody and like, hey, this is something I want to do. I know you don't want to do it, but this is something I really, really want to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna let you know I'm going to go do it. I'm going to go do it. So I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You know. Casey said you gonna get there and get your head busted.
Oh no, man.
Hey, man, hey, I don't know. I don't know. Tracy said, "Let's get it." Hey, you need to get on it, then. Time's ticking, lady. But man, like, yeah, that's something that I would like that I enjoy doing, and that was like something that happened on the fly. So not all the time, something that's not in your itinerary can happen. You don't have to go strictly by it. So that's something that you do as well. That's something you can do. Enjoy everything that you possibly can in the time that y'all have.
Mm-hmm.
That's something else that you do when traveling with the new bike. Because here's the thing: at the end of it all, when you are packing up your stuff to leave up out of your room, your suite, whatever, there's one thing that you will always have the moment you walk out of that door, and that's the
Each other.
memories.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
got you
yeah.
got the members,
Oh, yeah, you got each other, but you're always gonna have those memories.
and that's the one thing we're doing. We build the memories every single day.
Because yeah,
Ooh, we. Ooh,
I
ooh, ooh,
man,
ooh. Steve, you slipping? You
see,
slipping, Steven?
no, I ain't slipping. I ain't
You
slipping.
slipping, Steven?
I
You
ain't.
slipping? You're falling. You can't get up. You slipping, bro?
Hey, 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 I don't slip,
What's the other info?
huh?
What's the other info?
Shoot, I hell if I know. I could swan into the main thing. So I'm supposed to
Oh,
go
okay.
ahead. I'm supposed to find the thing. I'm supposed to find the form. And I'm supposed to send it to. I'm supposed to send her the link right now, so she can't say nothing, nothing. So you go ahead, bro. You go ahead, keep on talking about this while I go ahead and do this because she over here. She gonna give me hell
Man,
if I
come
don't.
on, bro. Come on now.
She gonna give me hell if I don't do
Um,
this.
but as you traveling, man, the biggest thing is that you want to find out places where the other person didn't go, so you can see those things through that person's eyes. But also, if it is somewhere you guys have both been together, maybe some things that you missed. That's like me. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Vegas, I can go to Vegas every year because there's always something different to see in Vegas. Also, I can hit. I'm not the Miami guy, where South Beach and all that. But give me Fort Lauderdale. I can do Fort Lauderdale all the time. I'm just in the same vicinity and same vicinity and stuff, but I can do that. But you have to want to just really, really think about it. You have to think about the things you want to do. She said you gave her dates and not the financial part, my love. Yeah.
I just sent her the form.
Oh, okay, cool, thanks.
I just sent her the form. I don't know what the other info about how much the room is, but I sent the form.
It's on the whole form. It's
It's on
on
the
it's
whole
on it's
form.
on the whole site. It's
Okay,
on the
cool.
site. If you go up and down the site, it's on the site.
Okay. All
It's
right,
on the
cool. Well,
site.
there it is right there. If I miss something, let me know. Drea send it to you. Hey, he got all the info, man. I get the info secondary, but then I lose it after a while.
I ain't gonna even say nothing, right?
Huh?
Just look at my face, point blank, point blank.
True, true. I mean, like,
Ah,
so what are the? I mean, we don't have. It's like there's only so much you can actually do when you on a trip with the new bay. It's like so much stuff you can only do. Why are you looking like that, man?
no, I'm trying to understand what the hell you just said.
I'm saying no. There was only so many. This seems like there's only so many things you can do with the new bay on a relationship. On the relationship. This seems like there's only so many things you can do when you're traveling with the new bay. It doesn't seem like it's a lot, but we have
Man,
so many don'ts yesterday.
I mean, a bit. You're gonna have don'ts for the simple fact it's because the don'ts is personal attitudes.
Yeah,
It's like, make sure you when you're going on this trip, you're with that person, and you're not being selfish, and those are things of that nature. So you're gonna have those don'ts. And those don'ts are pretty much just basically just real facts of life.
yeah, true.
You don't put yourself out, and just continue.
Said take photo. Tammy said take a photo shoot slash lots of photos. Yes, yes, photos, pictures for days, pictures
Hmm.
for days.
And also be you. Be vulnerable to the situation.
Hmm.
Be vulnerable to the events. Not actually saying being vulnerable with that person, but be vulnerable to seeing the things, the scenery, and everything else.
Oh yes.
Become the kid inside yourself, but still be the adult, but still be the kid inside of you that you want to do things and just stop being closed minded and the things that you want to do. But I got a question for everybody who's right here with me. This is Tracia, this is Kesa, Ivana, Tammy. I'm sorry, Tammy, if Tony's still here with us, and you, Steven. Question:
Go ahead.
your first trip going with New Bay, is it good to just go you and New Bay, or is it good to go with New Bay and a bunch of friends, a conglomerate of friends? So it's just not just you and that person together by yourself. That she got people she can be comfortable, you got people you can be comfortable with. What do y'all think about that?
You know what? You know what? I would probably go with the group, especially if it's a group of people that both of us know. At least there's a
Hmm.
little bit more. There's a little bit more comfortability in it. There's a little bit more comfort around it. You won't feel so like, okay, we're in a new place together. What do we do? What do we do? At least you have other people that you're there with that you can feel more relaxed around. You know, because like traveling with y'all. First trip, I ain't gonna lie, nervous and mugs, nervous and mugs. But I knew that I was going with y'all. I didn't feel it because I was around people that I know and people I'm familiar with. I wasn't just there by myself. Even if I was to travel with somebody else, like if I had somebody at the time, which I didn't. If I did travel with somebody, it still would feel a little bit nerve wracking because I'm in a new place, something I ain't never done before. I'm with somebody, and they just might be just as nervous as me. I think it'd be good to do the whole group thing. See, Ivana said that's true because I'm shy and I like, and I probably lose my mind being around people that I don't know. You probably get lost being around a bunch of people you don't know.
So what you trying to say? You like to be just you and your new babe the first time, or you like to be around a whole bunch of people. You did spell it out, but maybe I read it. Maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Because I mean, like the way it sounds is like she's saying that she's shy. So I think it's either or. It might be either or it might be
Okay.
both. I don't know.
Right. I'm trying to figure. That's all.
All right. Tammy says, I've gone with a group and it's fun, but I want to do a trip with just Babe because of the intimacy.
Do you feel that you can steal moments and steal time, and you can still get that intimacy with back?
It's called nightlife.
It can be daylight.
Yeah, I
Maybe
know.
maybe we want to wake up. Maybe we want to wake up at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. And what we're doing is we want to go off on. We want to go to the lake, or go to the or sit there and go to the beach, and we want to stand there and we want to watch the sunrise together. That right there's probably the most intimate moment there is that you can ever have on a trip. Being there watching the sunrise with your partner. Okay, little Ivana comes back and says both. Like I'd rather go with him first. Okay, got you. I got you.
Okay, that's nice. And
Ivana,
Tammy's
oh, sorry, go
no,
ahead.
go no, go ahead, go ahead.
Oh, Yvonne, I got a question for you. Do you like pre-planning, or do you like to have everything spontaneously, like a
Like this.
pre-planned itinerary?
Oh yeah, would you like to like fly off the edge of your seat when you get there? Like everything is like, oh, let's do this, let's do this. Oh, it's right there, let's do this. Or do you like everything planned out?
Ooh,
Because Tammy said,
ooh.
wait, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting. Did you already read? You just read Tammy's?
Yeah, go ahead, man. Ooh,
Okay. Tammy says not. Tammy says not if I'm with a group. He's way too extroverted. He'll stay glued to everyone else.
and that's the biggest problem with the group.
Mm,
That's the biggest problem with the group, because you might have one who wants to just really kick it with the group, and don't know how to separate the group and our intimate time together,
mm-hmm.
because we're still on vacation together. Even though we're with a group, we're still on vacation together.
Yeah.
But let me roll back. We got two interesting feedbacks right here, and we'll only hit the both of them individually.
Go ahead.
Tracia comes says, I would like to do both, but I have to have a babe worth going with but hold on. I read that all the way wrong. I am so sorry, because I'm trying not to laugh because how she put it. But give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna get to that. She said I would like to do both, but I would have to have a babe worth going with until then. By myself with a group was cool. I got you. And that's
Yeah.
the biggest thing, is having that right person to
Mm-hmm.
spend that time with, to go out of town with.
Yeah. Just
A
because you're
lot of
with the
times,
pay don't mean that you that's the pay for the
there
trip.
it is. There it is. A lot of times you have people that you hang out with, even though you do things you might even care about this person. But
Yeah.
some people you just can't. You don't want to go out of town with them.
Yeah.
You really don't. Ivana says, "I hate planned out stuff because it never goes as planned."
You ain't traveled with
Ooh,
us. All our stick goes playing.
man, what are y'all planning to do? I don't understand that.
Everything we planned, every time we planned something on trip, it always came out as planned.
Man, I mean, me and when I went to New Orleans, man, we went. It was like this little site my brother told me about, and it's like you can buy certain packages. So we bought the 3 thing package, and so we went to the aquarium, and we both enjoyed it. I didn't think I would, but we enjoyed it. And also we went on a swamp tour. The third thing, we didn't even use the third thing because we didn't probably have enough time to use it. But though, I mean, we found things to do. I also was with a group, so those were the 2 things that we did individually, and we was with a group. So come on, Yvonne, what's up? What you mean you hate planned out stuff because it never goes as planned? And Tammy, so he said he's just way too extroverted, huh? Man, you got one of those guys that brother like to get the party on and want to hang out and everything else. I got you. Yvonne said that's true, but with all my friends, somebody always canceling at the first minute, at the last minute. Okay, but the thing is that I'm just saying you're making plans with some things that you and they want to do. We're not talking about what the whole group want to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm trying to say. But I got you. You said plus the excuses. Stood under. All right, we have to adopt you into the little. We have to adopt you into our little group. There's no excuses.
I mean, okay. Like I just happened to look up and see Lil E's thing about people always canceling last minute. Like that's gonna happen. That's why you invite 30 people. That way, at least you know 15 of them gonna come. You invite about 30 people, and then about literally you'll have 15 that will come. Trust me. But there's nothing wrong with planning out anything. There's nothing wrong with planning anything because yes, of course, it's not always gonna go as planned, but it'll be planned well enough.
hmm
It'll be always planned well enough for what it is. Basically, invite 30 people, plan for 30 people to come. And then we only get them 15 people. That's twice as much shit for everybody else. There it is right there.
Man, trust me, we have had people that have said they were going, 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 and then next thing you know, it gets time to pay it all the way off. They either cancel, they didn't even make it, they didn't even put a deposit down, and even say they were going. But then once we go and we come back while we there, they be like, "Man, I didn't even know y'all was going." Yes, you did.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you did. You knew we were going.
You got the invite.
hmm
You got the
but it's so
entirety of the invite.
but it's so crazy that with this trip right here, this is preliminary. This trip right here, when I told Steven about it, we said it's going to be like 15 or 20 people. Man, right now, we're at 55 plus. But here's the big but. When it comes down to August 14th, when that final payment is due, we'll see then how many dropping out. That's all I got to say.
Hey, hey, that's a, I don't even know I don't even know what to say.
Mhm.
I don't know what to say because like it happens. It happens. So we sorry for going off subject, but it happens. It legitimately happens. People,
What did we go subject?
no. That always happens. That always happens. Um, that always happens. No, the thing is, you will always plan something, and it will not go 100% as planned unless you thoroughly plan it. And no matter how many, it doesn't matter. It does not always go 100% as planned, but it will go well enough for it to actually work the way that you want it to work. Like he said, we have 55 people. I could probably say by before that last payment, we probably gonna be down to maybe 25, maybe 25. I'm gonna be one of those 25 that's going, but I'm just saying we're gonna be down to 25. So understand that there's nothing wrong with planning out things. Yes, they may not always go as planned, but still, there's nothing wrong with it. It was just like our cruise to the Bahamas. We were supposed to go to Coco Cay. We couldn't even stop off there because of the weather. That just didn't go as planned. But we still enjoyed ourselves on that cruise. Done and done. Really. Done and done. I'm upset at the fact that one thing though, out of both of these episodes. You wanna know what I'm upset at, bro? Out of both of
What's
these
that, bro?
episodes, I'm upset about one thing out of both of these episodes.
What's up, fam?
That little short girl didn't show up for Nana.
Ha ha ha. Man, but sometimes, man, in life, man, we got family.
Oh no, yes.
Yesterday, she was attending something virtually. That probably was very, very special. And this one right here, she on grandma duty, man. So
Oh no, I
those are the
know.
two things.
Oh, you already know
Yeah,
the deal.
man. It would be good. It would have been good to see her and have some of her feedback as well. But man, I think that together, man, you held it down. We held it down correct, pretty good, man.
Oh,
And
most definitely.
we got 6 viewers out there with us right now. We're so thankful for you guys.
We do
We're so
appreciate you.
thankful for you.
Do
I
appreciate you every
mean,
last bit of y'all. Every last bit of y'all is greatly
so who,
appreciated.
who's out there with us right now viewing? What is the main thing that was the main thing you feel is the most important thing it is when you're going on a trip with a new bay? This is not old bay. This is not a seasoned bay. This is new bay, not old bay seasoning. This is new bay, like you
He
just
said
first
Old
getting it.
Bay. He said Old Bay, not seasoned. This is not Old Bay that was seasoned.
So I'm just saying. So what's the main thing that you want to accomplish when you're going out of town with new bay? Are you looking to make a connection via the sexual or intimate sexual kind? Are you looking to have an intimate connection, or are you just looking to just really kick it with this person, have some fun? What is the one thing that you're really trying to accomplish?
Shoot. For me, I say kick it. I'll probably say kick it halfway. If get some intimacy. That's why I put it as. That's exactly what I put it as. I put it like it's half that and half the other one.
Mm, okay, Timmy said to have some fun. There you go.
That's the goal. That's the goal when you with New Bay. Y'all both have fun. That's what it's supposed to be. It ain't supposed to be no headache. It's supposed to be no issues, no concerns. You go there, you have fun. Ivana said intimacy for sure, and to have fun most of all.
Okay.
What Jagor says, that's what everything is gonna lean towards. When you're on a trip and you on a trip, that's why they made they made that word vacation. Because you are with someone that you are going to be intimate with. So you are going to expect some intimacy on this trip. It ain't just gonna be no regular like it is in the house thing, but it's gonna be. I think you muted, bro.
Are you still talking, bro? Because I can't hear you.
Oh Lord, something happened then. I don't know if something happened. No, I'm still registering. I don't know. Maybe something happened with
Are you registering now? Because just a second ago you went boop and then you went out on my end. I'm sorry, and if you were still talking.
Yeah, it was I think it was some lag for a second because when you was talking, you said something. I seen your lips move and I thought you were muted, but then the sound came way afterwards,
Hmm.
like way afterwards. Uh, we gonna do something different in terms of that. I don't know yet. I don't know what yet exactly, but we're gonna do something different. We might not even use this particular setup that we have right now. After a while, uh,
Okay.
cycling through new shit. Thanks to Tammy. Uh, but yeah, like there's nothing wrong with that. That's what the whole case and point of what the trip is about. It's about spending time. It's about having fun. It's about building bonds, making memories, and of course, it's about sharing those intimate moments in an exotic place. I mean, like, Tracy says intimacy and fun. That's what everybody's leaning towards. Intimacy and fun. Intimacy and fun.
Okay. 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 Now we're using this word intimacy, so we have to go back on our keywords about intimacy in a previous episode. When we say intimacy, we're not talking about the sexual aspect, ladies and gentlemen.
No, we're not.
So just make sure we got that accomplished. So y'all understand where we at this right now. So we're
It's
looking for intimacy, not the sexual part. Right
ladies,
or wrong,
ladies, it's not always
ladies.
about the penis. It's not always about the penis.
Let's see where the head's at on this one.
Uh-huh. When you eliminate sex from this whole thing, y'all still look for that intimacy? Do y'all still look for it? Or do y'all just look for fun? Therein lies the question.
Ivana, Tracia,
Tammy,
Tammy, Kaysa.
look, look, he says right. Yeah, uh huh. All of y'all is nasty minded. Y'all minds in the gutters. Y'all minds is in the gutters. Get them out the gutters. Bunch of them.
Man,
Ivana said, "Trust me, I've been without." Oh my God.
so to me, man, the most perfect thing to do is this. Is You begin your evening. You done walked on the beach, whatever. Just walking on the beach, holding hands, whatever, and you watch the sunset. Have a wonderful night. Have dinner. You go and dancing, go dance. You have some drinks. Enjoy everything you do.
Hmm.
You go back into your room. Hit it off. Hit it off. Beat it up. Do everything that you do. Go to sleep and you wake up early. Throw on a pair of shorts or whatever you got, and you go walk back on that same beach together, and you guys watch the sunrise. And what you have done right now, you have built a memory, and also you have built some intimacy. And the only thing y'all did that was outside of the realm of everything was you did have sex, but you didn't have to have sex. But what you've done is you did the walk, and also what you've also done, you've seen the sunset and the sunrise through that person's eyes.
Boom,
That's a little tip. That's a little tip, y'all. A little tip. A little tip. That's all.
boom.
Tracy dropped some knowledge. Go ahead, bro.
Tracy says, at my age, sex isn't everything in a relationship. And intimacy, you can have dinner and a movie and be intimate. But don't get me wrong, it helps now and again. LOL. I did not need to know that. Thank you, though. We appreciate you sharing the fact that it helps every now and again. Thank you.
Yeah.
Didn't need to know it, but she told us anyway. That's just
She
lovely.
sings. She sings some new edition. Hit me off. I like it when you hit me off.
Oh my God! See, here we go. Got him. See, it's like
Come on,
it's always
baby.
something that comes up that gets him a
Drive
song
me
lyric.
crazy.
It's a
Hit
song
me
lyric
off.
out there for everything and anything, and he finds it and he knows it and he will sing it. And just because you said every now and again it helps, he gonna bust out with some new edition. Oh my goodness! You know what? We appreciate you all watching. We appreciate you all tuning in, man. But when it comes down to the dues, when it comes down to the dues of going on or going on vacation or traveling with the new bay or whatever the case may be, enjoy them. Mainly just enjoy them. Don't worry about anything else, everything like that. Because here's the thing: at the end of the day, they're going to show you who they truly are.
Hmm.
If they're the type of person that's going to up and bounce on you the whole time, oh, we in a new place, oh, I'm gone, then that ain't bait for you. That ain't bait for you. But if they're like, hey, let's go ahead and do this. Hey, you see this taco stand over here? Hey, you see that food out there? Hey, you see that store over there? Let's go see. They want some involvement with you, and they want you to experience the things that they experiencing. And like Dre says, let let them show you through their eyes what they see. To you, you just see a store. To them, they see we in this beautiful place and there's a store. It's key differences. It's key differences. Just like his thing, just like it was yesterday that Dre brought up, and the one thing that we will ever remember from Shay. Mind you, this is me. This was me and Dre's third cruise. We used to set and sail. We used to drifting off. We used to letting the boat move and anything like that. This was Shay's first cruise. When she just yelled out and said, "We're moving with pure excitement." I mean, pure, genuine excitement. And I have it recorded. I am never letting that video go.
Me either, man. I just stole it from your page, man. I actually sat there and watched the live, and I went back and I just actually just sliced it from your page, just like the couple of seconds of it,
Uh
and
huh.
just to have that. That's just probably the most entertaining thing ever in life.
Man,
Okay, Tammy comes with a little bit of feedback right here. And she says, okay, what about how some women will say that you do not want to travel somewhere with a guy you've just started seeing because they will expect sex. That's the
nine.
biggest thing.
That is a big thing, but 9 times out of 10, throughout the time that y'all been together, y'all have already probably had sex.
I mean, but the thing is that so I got a question. I got a question. I'm gonna break it down a little bit rawer than what Tammy did.
Uh
Tammy,
huh.
thank you for being so politically correct with your wording. Thank you. Um, I want to come where it is. Just because the guy takes you on a trip, do you have to put out?
Ooh, ooh.
Is sex a requirement just because you guys are going on a trip together?
I said the 6 7 month area. New baby was 6 7 months in. That's what I said. But no, the question that Dre said though, do you have to like? Are you obligated to have sex with someone just because you went on a trip with them? Are you obligated to give up the good because you got a passport stamp?
I mean that goes for both male and to female.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I
Just
said.
because just because we're here together, does that mean that we have to that this constitute that we're gonna have sex? I remember, man, I was with a baby man one time, and we went away for the weekend with as couples. Everybody just kicked or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And she would not give me none.
Mm.
And her words was this. Excuse the language, it may sound crash. So she was like, "Yo, we can fuck in Chicago."
Okay.
Oh, but you wanna lay up on me with your booty on me, and I was supposed to be okay with that. All right,
Yeah, you were. You just supposed to take that as it is. Just the
all right,
booty. Just
no
all you
problem.
was feeling on was that's all you was getting was just okay. Tammy says, I think you don't have to put out, and some do not even touch one another until a year in. Excuse me,
Were we on the Steve Harvey rule?
huh?
Were
Yeah,
we on the Steve Harvey rule?
apparently a year in, a year in. Tammy, I love you, but where you been living at, girl?
Mm,
Where you been living at? Some relationships they
mm.
get that stuff up in less than a month sometimes. Where you been at, baby?
3 nights in, baby, boom. No, but I get what she's saying.
I
I
know
get
I get what
exactly
she's
what she's
saying too, but
saying.
I'm like a year in.
But she said, I think you don't have to put out. But that's the most important thing
Yeah,
she
you don't
said.
have to.
No, you don't. I
You
mean,
don't.
but the whole thing is just that, but those are conversations. Those are real conversations.
Okay, that's how it was for her. So it does. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm not saying that it's just that's just a rarity nowadays. I ain't gonna lie. Nothing against
Yeah,
it. Nothing against it at all.
yes, it does. Yes, it does happen. And no knock at all. No knock at all.
None
But
whatsoever, man. More power to you. But
but when you really start looking at the time frames and just the things of what it is, there is no time frame when you can have sex in a relationship.
mhm.
But if you're going out of town with a person, those are conversations.
Lil E, you can't be on the show no more. Already right there. Less than a week. Tammy says, LOL, LOL, try Steven next time you get a back. Uh,
Stretch it out, Steve.
I took my headphones off, man. So I shit.
Little E. Little E.
Oh dang, he froze. Wait a minute. Wait. So
Stretch it out,
wait.
Steve.
Hold on. After you said Lil E, you froze. So run back and say exactly what you said after you said Lil E.
Little E, come on, man. Thank you for oh my goodness. All right. Timmy told you, next time you get a base thing, you need to try it out. No, don't do nothing for a year, bro. Don't do nothing for a whole year, bro.
Oh
It might be beneficial, it might be helpful.
oh hell. Oh hell.
It might be
See,
beneficial, bro.
it's different when it's different when you're single. You're single and you ain't got no obligations to it and nothing like that. But what the fuck ever? Okay. There you go. I ain't
You
even
say
gonna lie.
not me though. Okay.
But
We
she
understand.
wait, what?
I guess you was laughing at us when we were saying like 3 days or whatever else. I guess you was laughing at us.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. 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 I mean, who invited her to the show?
We did. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you.
We do appreciate it. Appreciate you, girl. Oh man, but hey, man, like this whole thing, this whole thing, when it comes down to traveling with Bay, New Bay, I say traveling with any Bay, follow the same rules. I don't care if they new, mid grade, advanced, seasoned, whatever. You still follow the same rules. Y'all are there for a reason, and the reason is to share experiences, memories, and enjoy each other and enjoy the surroundings of wherever it is that you're going to be at. No matter
Hmm.
where it's at, that's the whole key point. No matter how long you've been with Bay, how long you have been together, whether it's been 3 months, 3 years, 30 years, it don't matter. So I know we focus on traveling with the new Bay, but at the end of the day, whether you dating them in a relationship with them, engaged to them, or married to them, that's gonna be your Bay. That's
There it
still your
is.
Bay. So you still
There
follow
it
the
is.
same rules and the same guidelines as you would any other time that you will go on a trip with them. Compromise, share experiences.
Hmm.
I think the only thing that will change is that you're later on down the line in a relationship or later on down the line in the relationship or the marriage or whatever the case may be. I think the only thing that's going to be different is the fact that you can surprise them.
Right,
You can
right, right,
surprise
right.
them. You can surprise them with the trip. You can surprise them like all of a sudden, like you pay for it in full. Like, hey, baby, I know it's like you got like 2 months just to go ahead and put in your time off for this day to this day. Like, why? Because we're going to such and such. It's already paid for. I got the flights and everything. All you got to do is put the time in off, pack the bags, we're gone. Done.
Mm-hmm.
Now that later on down the line, beautiful. Have at it. Surprise it. You don't know. It could be for the birthday. It could be for the anniversary. It could be for anything. I just say
Could be
it's
like could be because we need some time for me and you.
exactly. It could be a time away. Like get away from the kids. Who knows? Get away from the family. Get away from the stresses of life, just for this 1 week, just to
Hmm.
enjoy each other.
There you
Both of
go.
y'all both of y'all work hard. Y'all don't really get a chance to see each
Re
other as much as y'all want to.
re-energize each other.
Exactly.
Re-energize each other. But yo, man, next week, man, we got some great topics next week, man. Some great topics.
Oh,
Ivana hit me up with a couple of things during the week. We'll discuss a little bit later on. I said we talked about one already. So we got some great things coming within the next week or so, man.
okay.
So hey, I
Okay.
want to say thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for being a part of the Insight family. Tammy, I want to just give you much props and much respect and say thank you for all we doing. Hey guys, we get a chance to, man. We got an Instagram page, man.
Yes, we do.
Tammy then dropped it. We got a little Instagram page coming. And also we're going to be on Anchor as well. So this podcast will be on Anchor. So please spread the word. Let everybody know that we're doing big things here at Insight. And
Yeah.
we are very, very thankful. We're humble more than
Yes.
anything. We're humble. And we just want to let you know our success comes because of you guys. Thank you. So for Ivana, I want to say Ivana, I want to say Tracy, I want to say Kesa, nephew Tony. I want to say thank you guys for being here. And Tammy, most definitely, thank you for all that you do for behind the scenes with us. As always, my favorite word is love on your peoples, man. Love on y'all peoples. Be easy.
Man, I couldn't have said that no better myself. But thank again, I'm gonna just say it myself. So thank you all. Thank you, Ivana, aka Lil E, Tracia, Tony Case, everybody else who popped in. If you're still watching that right now and you haven't had a chance to comment or you didn't comment, still thank you nonetheless. You watching does make a difference as well. Every last bit of that, and especially Tammy. Tammy came up to me and just volunteered this, and ever since then, everything she has done has been great. It has been exponential. It has been reached far beyond what I thought it could be, and she is making this show from behind the scenes bigger and better. Like Dre said, yes, we trying to get this on Anchor, which is part of Spotify. We have an Instagram page. It's I think I want to say the name of it is Insight Show. Let me get this. Let me get this right. I want to because we've been there. It's Insight Show all together, one word. Insight Show. So you want to go over there, be a part of that, follow that. You'll see You'll get different things. Certain things will be added on as we go around. You might get the topic beforehand, so that way you know about it later on. You won't get it at the start of the show. You will get it right there on Instagram. Um, we're still working on other things, like in terms of being back on Facebook, as well as being here on YouTube, as well as being on Anchor, which Anchor spreads out to multitudes of different other sources for streaming and podcasts, which is just really mind-blowingly amazing to me that this is a possibility of something that could happen. I wouldn't even have thought, like literally, you wouldn't, if you would have told me in 2018, like when I did a few episodes in on this, that we say like, hey man, you're gonna be on YouTube, you're gonna be doing this, you're gonna be doing that. I would not have believed it. Here it is, going on 4 years later. And the greatest thing is you all make this show what it is. Dre and Shay added in and made it better. And Tammy from behind the scenes is making vast improvements. This show of En-Syte is everybody's. It's everybody's. All I did was just start it up. That's all I did. I started up, y'all made it better. And y'all continue to make it better. And I appreciate every last one of y'all for what y'all do. I really do appreciate it. So, with that being said, if y'all new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, right there next to the subscribe button is the notification bell. It lets you know when we go live. Remember, we do go live every Tuesday and Wednesday, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Like I always say, if you do not know your time zones, look up the Windy City, then you know what time it is. Other than that, yeah, Tammy, the En-Syte community is great. It's great. Other than that, though, Dre got to bounce. I got to bounce. You all have a beautiful night. And remember, as always, stay insightful. Peace.